Hi, I'm Sebastian, and this is a message before I start the stained glass theater. My actions last Wednesday about 21 Pilots and the Skeleton Clique in general, and the statements I made were very impolite and insensitive. I'm not gonna. I stand Taijo, and Blurry Face was a technical masterpiece. And
Say it!
Say that the best band.
Say that they're the best band now!
I can't do it. They're the.
What do you guys do? What? Get out of here!
Oh my god!
Get away!
Oh my god! Oh my god, Tyler and Logan!
Oh my
Take
god!
my fist, top fan.
Um,
Oh god, you're safe now.
they got.
Cowabunga, bitch.
They made me listen to Blurry Face
That's not even their best album.
2 days straight.
It's like,
Sounds like
it's
torture.
like a mediocre album at best.
I know all the lyrics to all of the songs.
Wow.
Even Lane Boy. I can rap Lane Boy now.
I actually like that song, but yeah.
You know what? Let's get those Skeleton Clique bitches. I'm Sebastian,
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Logan.
and this is the Stained Glass Theater Podcast, Episode 3, The BØNY Boys. We are taking down the Skeleton Clique. Starting off with our first topic, Landon Tewers, the lead singer of The Plot and You, has released a single called Give You Something To. It's very, very nice, and Landon Tewers is quickly reminding everyone that he is one of the best singers, period, of all time.
At least in this generation.
Yeah, at least in this generation, but I personally believe of all time.
Yeah,
Like,
I wouldn't say best singer of all time, but like overall musician.
yeah,
too.
he played every part in that, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
I believe so. He made the beat, like, it's very unique voice-wise. You all should definitely check it out. It was going to be my song of the week before I fell in love with the song. But that's for later. Also, Childish Gambino and 21 Pilots each put out 2 new tracks for this week, and I thought that I was going to love the Childish Gambino songs after This Is America, which I really enjoyed, and I was going to hate the 21 Pilots songs. And this isn't just the Withdrawals talking. 21 Pilots songs blew me away. They were very good. Jumpsuit and Nico and the Niners, I really like where they're going with the storyline. Clancy, played by Tyler Joseph, is gonna go up against an evil or kind of oppressive organization known as DEMA, who kind of controls everything and tries to keep people in the walls of their facilities. And then the way they started this, bridging Blurry Face to actually the new album, I
he's
found
like
it.
one of the bishops.
Yeah, I found it really good. Nico and the Niners and Jumpsuit was really good. By the same token, the Childish Gambino songs were trash.
I do understand why he did it though, because okay, they're not, in my opinion, they're not trash. They're more of like just summer jams, I guess.
He called it the Summer Pack, and they were both about summer. And honestly, after Weezer, I don't want to hear another summer song for a while.
But sorry,
it's good.
I think his reasoning was he released this This Is America, that's so politically charged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of wanted to ease it up a little bit so people didn't think that's all he was about. Do you know what I mean?
This could have easily fit on his album Kauai.
Yeah. Or his EP.
Yeah, and it would have been good. It would have been maybe the fourth best song on there. There's 4 songs on that album, if you guys didn't know.
The fifth best song.
Yeah. But
The only song on that album I like is Sober.
I like Sober. I also like Oakland. Telegraph Avenue.
Oh, I didn't know that was on. Well, that's a remix or whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, 21 Pilots, their singles were good, and then Gambino's I didn't care for much, but I hope to see him rapping soon
He will.
and back in the game.
He's making a collaborative project with
Chance.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very excited for that.
And Chance released his 4 new songs, which were really good. Which I guess I'm kind of accidentally transitioning into mine.
It's okay.
But Chance is getting an album produced by Kanye, which is going to follow Kanye's really well done summer of 7-track albums. So I'm excited for that. And I'll talk about those at some point after the summer's over, so I can have like a full glimpse at everything he has going.
Your honest opinion on the Chance songs that he released?
I think they are very good. I wasn't a huge fan of Coloring Book. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't think it was Grammy worth. The problem with one of the songs, I Might Need Security, he seems kind of weird about. It's the one where he's like, F you.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
I like it, but at one point he talks about how he bought the Chicagoist, which is like a local newspaper in Chicago, and the way he talks about using the Chicagoist is kind of weird. He talks about like getting people fired that talk bad about him and stuff, and it's just like Chance needs to be careful.
That seems out of character for him.
Yeah,
well.
I agree.
He's all about spreading positivity.
Yeah.
So you like them? Okay.
Yeah, they're all really good, and it makes me excited for Chance's future.
All right. One of us, not gonna say who, but it's Tyler Madewell, went to Warped Tour, and he would like to share his experience with you.
It was fantastic. Podcast over.
We're done. No. Go.
Okay, so I'm not gonna this is gonna be an unintentional hype for the Ice Nine Kills band almost every time I talk about music or Warped Tour, because oh my god, they were fantastic. When I got there, I went with a friend of mine named Jesse, and it was really fun. But I went there, the first band I saw was Issues. And let me tell you, I was expecting Tyler Carter to try to scream since Michael was gone.
Which is what he's been doing.
It's not. Apparently he stopped. Because now their guitarist and bassist have been taking turns. And
I've heard it.
So much better.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love it.
I really hope... Because their last album, I don't remember what it was called. It was too hip-hop oriented, in my opinion.
Okay. Is that what Hero was on?
Yeah.
I love this song.
I like Hero, too. But, here's the thing. Issues did good. Their guitarist was very good at screaming, and their bassist did a little bit of scream, which was better than a guitarist. I couldn't take my eyes off of the bassist. He was so entertaining. And at one point, he did, like, background vocals, like Tyler would say a word, and then he would finish the lyric or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
And oh my god, the bassist had such a beautiful voice, and he had so much energy. It just made me excited for the whole day.
Bands with stage presence are literally, like, the best.
See, that's the thing. It was only him that I was glued to. But, he did really good. I really enjoyed it. It made me like Issues more.
Mm-hmm.
After Issues, I went and walked around, and, there's some weird, like, small bands. They try to, like, get you to listen to their music, which is fine. Like, I like listening to new music. But, like, I was walking through the crowd, and this random, band member sprayed me with a water gun. And I looked around, and he was like, come here. And I was like, what? And he just put a pair of headphones on my head and made me listen to his music. It was odd.
Was it good?
It was like what you'd expect from a band following Warped Tour, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would like to say that this rain that you're hearing isn't just an effect, it's all natural.
We got no props. This is all real.
We're in a car outside of a skeleton click lair.
That is a true fact.
Anyway, I think that plays in pretty well with our narrative. Anyway, after issues, we went to this little like monster stand. They were giving out free drinks and stuff. It was good. Shut up, Sebastian. Sebastian!
What?
I was
It's
about to
okay.
hit you with this flip flop.
Don't worry.
Can't continue. I'm sorry, I zoned out.
It's okay. Okay. Then we went to Einstein Kills, and we waited. I made sure to get there early so I could get into their front. As soon as Spencer Charnas came out, which is their lead singer, it was amazing. Well, actually, before he even came out, because he was the last band member to come out. First, they all, for one, their next album is all based off of horror films and slashers and stuff, and they all dressed up as separate like slashers and stuff, and it was awesome. The guy that was dressed as Michael, their like rhythm guitarist, he walked out and he like pointed at the crowd and acted like he was gonna like he was like evil and stuff. And then their main guitarist comes out. He's dressed as Jason Voorhees, and he's just like all like standing up straight and looks menacing. And then they just all start playing, and then the singer comes out. And he's dressed as Freddy Krueger, and he just lets out this like menacing scream. And it's like, as soon as they got on stage, if you were around, you had to be watching them, and it was fantastic. Their performance was the best out of the whole day. And throughout the day, I also heard Crown the Empire, Mayday Parade, and I forgot his name, but the singer from Yellow Card.
What did you think of Mayday's performance? They sang stuff from their new album, correct?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
I love Sunnyland.
I really enjoyed Sunnyland too. They had a good stage presence, but no offense to any other band, but I don't really think I could have enjoyed any other band as much as I did Einstein Kills. And I was in like mosh and stuff with Einstein, and I was very tired.
Well, Mayday has more of a like chill stage presence. They're more about like.
I watched them from like the back of the crowd.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. So was that it? Did you have fun?
Pretty much. Crown the Empire let me down. Rate it?
Yeah, out of 10. Your Warped Tour experience.
I'm gonna like
Final Cross Country Warped Tour.
As an entirety, probably like an 8 out of 10.
That's really good.
Yeah, but Ice 9 Kills specifically, they're 10 out of 10. I was captivated by them. I also got to meet Ice 9 Kills, and that was awesome. And I got to talk to him and stuff. It was cool. But I'm not gonna take any more time. If you like know me, you can talk to me about it, and I have a lot more to say. But it was really, really cool.
Or you can ask him questions in the first ever live cast from Stained Glass Theater coming at you soon. We're going to take a break after episode 3, and we're going to do a live cast next.
Live cast time!
Moving on to Logan Korn's topic, which is about...
fucking YouTubers! I swear to God! Why do they think they can sing? Still more at 11. Okay, but seriously.
Family friendly.
They can sing. I mean, I understand the fame goes to their heads. Alright? I understand that it's really tempting to be like, oh, look at me, I'm a YouTuber. I can sing all I want. I can sing all I care about. But it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I mean, we got Jake Paul, Logan Paul. They're dissing each other. They're brothers. What is it for? Money and views. Money and views. Greed. Heckin' greed, man. I don't like it. And then we got, like, Dobert twins that think that they can sing. Well, first of all, they can't really talk. So how are they going to sing?
True.
And Tana Mongeau? She can't sing. She just talks. And like talks and it's just not singing. It's like
with a toothbrush.
God. Alright. I think I vented all I could about YouTubers trying to sing. So let's talk about a YouTuber that I thoroughly enjoy and really enjoy being on a TV network? What? Yeah. Jack Shanghai. Just kidding. Jack Stauber is on Adult Swim for a single bumper, but I mean, it's really good. It's really good, and I love him. But he needs to do more. I think he could have like his own little side show. Honestly.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah. And I mean, like, it could be like music with also his little animated skits. But like, I think Jack Stauber already has a big enough following to have a little show.
Yeah, he's right up Adult Swim's alley too with the music he creates. It's very adventurous and like experimental.
And that's what Adult Swim really is. It's like experimental adult cartoons. MTV used to be like that, but now it's just Adult Swim.
I agree.
Where did MTV go?
Transitioned into Adult Swim. Okay, so... Okay, so moving on, we are going to start a new kind of side topic thing here on the Stained Glass Theater podcast, where I am going to give a brief synopsis of the SoundCloud song of the week.
I also have a song from SoundCloud.
Oh, okay, yeah. This could be a little collaborative effort. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
They say Infinity War is the biggest crossover in history.
So, the song I'm recommending is Hands by Flat Sound. And I was kind of apprehensive about doing this because it's more of a poem than a song. But it's truly beautiful. It had me tearing up the first time that I read it, or listened to it. And it's in the shades of like Law Dispute and Hotel Books and kind of the spoken word genre of music. But then he sings a little bit at the end and it's really, really good. Flat Sound are amazing and they're severely underrated and everybody should check them out. They're heavenly. And Hands by Flat Sound is hands down probably the best song that they have ever made. There's a lot of good music on SoundCloud, and I'm hoping that every week we can bring you someone new that you haven't heard and kind of expand your music taste a bit.
We gonna help you out.
And moving on to Tyler's SoundCloud song of the week.
This is probably predictable from them, but there's a local rapper in Owensboro, Kentucky, and his name is C. Millie, and he's pretty good. He's only like, I think he's 16. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. He's a frequent listener, so if I'm wrong about your age, I apologize. But yeah, and he has a song called Bentley Coupe, and it's his best produced song, and I think it's his best song. He only has 2 right now, but he has a pretty good flow, and it's not bad writing, but he plans on diversing his writing style more. But
The word you're looking for is diversify.
I said diversifying.
You said diversity.
Whatever.
Bad grammar.
Anyway,
bad grammar.
I think he's a good rapper. He's really young, and I think he has a lot of room to improve and grow.
A lot of potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be on our podcast in following weeks.
Yeah.
Look forward to that.
Secret?
Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the time you have all been waiting for. A week of hype. A week of intense, awful torture. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you...
Sebastian!
What? Okay. Anyway.
Stop zoning out. Come on. This is
Dude, I don't know what they did to me.
They just made you listen to Blurryface for a week.
I keep... It won't go away.
It will. Just give it time.
I think we need to go to a doctor.
Sebastian,
We're poor.
just give the fans what they want. Their rant.
Yes. It is time.
We have 17 subscribers now, not
What?
16.
Hey, thank you, other person that just subscribed. So...
It was probably my dog.
So what we're gonna do is I'm going to get the therapy that I need ever since I was captured by those prepubescent little heckers 2 days ago. And I'm going to take down the skeleton clique. But first, Tyler has a band. He has quite the problem with their fan base. So I'm going to let him take them on.
You could say Brendan Urie, or you could say Panic at the Disco. Either way, the fans are the same. They think he's God. And he's not. Shut up. Listen, I love Brendan Urie. He's a fantastic singer. I'm not always a big fan of his character, but overall he's a good guy. Overall. But the fan, they're so annoying. I just hate when a band is so obsessed with their singer or just the band in general that if anyone has anything wrong to say about them, it's like they crucify them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And aren't you with me, Logan?
Yes. What do you have to say
Yeah,
about fans like that in general?
Well, I mean, it's going to happen anyway. It's going to start as a minority, and then it's going to be a loud minority. But the thing is, I don't understand how people get like that. I mean, I understand over-obsessing over a certain band, but it's just creepy and just consumes your life. It hurts yourself. That's all I have to say.
I don't... Stop. Sebastian,
you better stop before I hit you with the flipping flip-flop.
We need to do
Hold
this.
on. One more thing. I don't think it ruins music to be a bad fan like this, but it ruins music for some people. So I guess now we have to destroy those mother cluckers who kidnapped my friend.
You going down, BØNY boys. I think this will be the only way that I can stop whatever's going on.
I agree.
Lyrics. It's my time. 21 Pilots. The two-piece of Tyler Joseph and Josh Dun has been around for years. And what started as a hometown favorite quickly evolved into something beautiful, but also something very dangerous. You see, 21 Pilots have a very active and vocal fan base called the Skeleton Clique. And me and Tyler Madewell used to be a part of said Skeleton Clique. They were very nice and welcoming to other clique members. However, any criticism given to 21 Pilots as a band, they were torn apart. Now, I am a very strong believer in everybody has different opinions musically, and everybody has a different music taste. And in my opinion, what I've seen, because a lot of research has gone into this, the Skeleton Clique does not respect everyone's opinion. And that's fine. You don't have to respect their opinion, but going as far as to send actual death threats to the lead singer's wife because she's with them, and also people that have vocally spoken out against not only the clique but the band in general, that's too far. And these little 13-year-olds need to be taught a lesson. You cannot go around just doing whatever you please because you want to be a part of something bigger. I get that you feel welcome by other people who share the music and who've been saved and touched by the way you have with the music. However, you cannot go around threatening people because they don't agree with your favorite song. It's not okay. And it just makes being a 21 Pilots fan hard. I wasn't going to talk about it because I love 21 Pilots. I love their music. I'm a fan. But I will never, ever call myself a member of the Skeleton Clique ever again because it's so toxic. I could never be a part of something that awful and toxic. Do you agree, Tyler?
I agree. They're pretty intense fans, and it's too much. It drove me away from the music for a while.
There are 3 basic types of Skeleton Clique members that we are going to address, and we've actually, as a surprise, pulled up some Skeleton Clique toxic comments that I have spent days digging for, and it's really just going to highlight the toxicity that they bring to the table. But what I found in this is the 3 different types of toxic 21 Pilots fans. You have the 21 Pilots is the best band, and if you disagree with me, I'm going to kill you and your entire family, and you're stupid. You have the, oh my god, I stand Taijo so much, oh my god, I'm so kawaii and quirky and different and cute and funny, oh my god, I'm not like the other girls, I listen to House of Gold. This is the best 21 Pilots song, and if you disagree with me, I will find you and I will kill you. And there is the, if you haven't been a fan since day one mentality, then you are not a real fan. And all of these, in my opinion, even though they hate each other, are equally as bad as one another. And you might fall into 2 or all 3 of these categories, but it's not a good look. And it's not helping their image either. Like, they actively lose fans from this kind of mob mentality that everybody's taken on. Skeleton Clique, please get your stuff together. The new album's releasing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really good. Trench. And if they get new fans from this album, please be welcoming and kind, like I know you can be and you have been. But stop with the mob toxic mentality shit. It's not helping anyone. This is a plea. Just help the world be a better place. 21 Pilots is about spreading positivity. That's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about just hatefulness. This has been the Click Rant by Sebastian Fulkerson, and I think guns for I'm kidding. No. It's over. I fixed it. We fixed it. I'm back.
Woo.
So,
Fashion.
You've been gone for too long.
Where have you been?
man, dark place filled with a bunch of fan art from Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn. It was weird.
Now let's read comments in silly voices.
We are going to become Soot House, and we are going to
and
read...
Sorrow TV.
And Sorrow TV. Shout out to all of those guys. They are fantastic YouTubers. But what we're going to be doing is
stealing their content.
Basically, we have found some click hate comments or just cringy stuff by 21 Pilots fans in general, and we are going to read them together to just highlight kind of the awful nature of them. We're going to go in an order, and I'm going to go first because I am the host.
Wait, not perfect.
Corn?
Yeah.
I've gone through a very traumatic experience, and I would appreciate it if you'd be supportive. It's going to be me, it's going to be Tyler, then it's going to be you.
Get your pictures ready.
Thank you.
I did. I just don't want my friend to have a god complex.
Oh, we are way past that, buddy.
Oh, okay, then we're good.
Just saw the topic and thought, you sick dude. Get a love quarter. Let some people relate to some shit. Their people, misspelled there, are the best. They sing some things other people don't sing. Shut your pie! Sorry, not too good with hate comments, but well, shut up.
I gotta say, he made some solid points in there. Especially the part about people not singing that stuff.
Love. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna read the definition of Tyler Joseph. Tyler Joseph is a beautiful being. Like a being, not being. His best friend,
God.
Josh Dunn, normally says, "Get your own friend," to anyone who tries to steal his best friend, Josh. He likes to call Josh Jishwa. Tyler Joseph will protect Jishwa at all times. He will pop out of nowhere. Be aware. Tyler Joseph is very protective of his best friend, Josh. For example, Jishwa! Hey, Tyler! I made a new friend! Hey, me and Josh are best friends! Get your own friend! Tyler proceeds to hold Josh tightly and doesn't let go. Josh smiles. Some person runs away.
Notices cringe. Ooh, what's this?
Oh.
Alright. Your video's contented. Your homes. But heck you. 21 Pilots are the best.
I like the heck you part.
Yeah,
think it
I had to
shows some-
censor it because of what I did earlier. I felt like I've ran out of those.
We got Blue here with an amazing comment. This crowd doesn't deserve to see 21 Pilots. They don't understand them. They don't know how special they are.
Fair enough. They got good points.
Tyler has 2 comments in a row here he's going to read.
Hell yeah.
Double bang it.
This is by Tiffany Lane. Bro, listen to every McFreakin' album. Listen to all albums, including No Fun Intended, all day. Why is 21 Pilots? It's supposed to be 21. They used the wrong type. They spelled it with the numbers and then they spelled it out. Because it's supposed to be spelled out.
If you guys don't know, I have seen so many comments of Click members just literally having a mental breakdown because they did not spell out the words 21 and they
I don't
wrote
get
the
it. Like
numbers
Tyler
instead.
Joseph and like they don't get mad about that.
They literally said it as a joke one time and everybody has swarmed and taken the mob mentality.
Alright. Dude, I'm not okay. I need more 20 Pilots. I need some new songs. I'm so done with no new music. Need a burrito.
That was so great.
Tommy Wiseau.
It did not sound anything like Tommy Wiseau.
I'm gonna come in with a double header. If it was your favorite band, then you would spell it right. It's not 21 Pilots, dummy. It's 21 Pilots. You need to spell it out. Tyler Joseph made that pretty clear, like if you agree. And it has no likes. Except for probably Logan's other comment. And then, below that we have probably my favorite comment I found while searching through this. And it's someone who's obviously 8 years old. And the comment is just, why does everyone hate 21 Pilots? He's just being himself.
And
Crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji.
And keep in mind, this person also spelled 21 with the number.
Oh my god, why'd you... Alright. It's time.
Okay. This person's name is 21 Goners. And I'm not sure what this is a reply to because I didn't find it, but I assume it's to someone saying they didn't like a song.
Right, it wasn't like a hate video on the band. It was just like a critique of one of the songs.
And here we go. Here's the this one's probably going to be the longest comment, so just get ready. It's very in-depth on why she disagrees with him, and it's very polite.
Yeah, very intellectual.
I would actually kill that kid.
That's it. That's
Yep.
the whole comment.
All right, Logan, your turn.
All right. This is the Urban Dictionary definition of Josh Dunn, and I'm going to read it in a Shill's voice. Number 7. Josh Dunn. Small cinnamon roll that needs to be protected at all costs. Is very friendly, but only has one friend by the name of Tyler Joseph, who is in the band 21 Pilots with him. His protective friend Tyler doesn't want to share him with anyone else.
Mhm.
Josh is sometimes referred as Joshua, Spooky Jim, or Jish. Josh still remains the drummer of the band 21 Pilots, even though they have kicked each other out of the band 525,600
Yes.
times. Michael,
Yes.
hey, look at my new best friend, Josh Dunn. Tyler sprints towards Michael's house, breaks in, hugs Josh protectively. Joshua is my friend. Michael, but Tyler, get your own friend. Numbers?
Okay, and in case you guys were wondering, yes, both the definitions are by the same person.
Has
But-
Tyler ever called Josh Joshua?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna say he hasn't. I
Yeah.
haven't heard it before, but I may be. Okay.
So,
I don't think he has. I've watched like a lot of 21 Pilots interviews.
This next comment is it's from the same video. Just
Peak of human evolution.
yeah, just critiquing 121 Pilot song, and the comment is very well put. It is LMAO. I've been a top. Oh, by the way, it's okay to write top, as long as you put the slash in the O, instead of like, you can't do 21, but you can write top with the slashed O.
Of course.
Yeah, I've been a top fan for ages. Like, how can this guy live not liking top? It's just there, wrong there. You'll see a lot of this, by the way. Type of music. Whoever this YouTube is, he is so stupid.
Whoever this YouTube is.
Alright, and just to give some context to this next one, it is on 21 Pilots' cover of a song called Cancer. It's not directly relating to 21 Pilots. It just gives you kind of a look into the average IQ of a 21 Pilots fan.
it's very existential and it's really high IQ. You need to
Hold
understand
on, I have
this.
to read this through once to really understand it. I'm gonna try to read this, but I don't get it. But they make some solid points, so let's go. Ariel says, cancer wouldn't even exist if the government weren't stupid and make this kind of stuff to get rid of people so they don't have to pay for them. Let's just have a moment of silence for Ariel.
Because she's brain dead.
Yeah. hold
No,
on.
it's moment of silence.
Sebastian, moment of silence. Okay, that's all we needed for Ariel. We should all take some time to really think about poor Ariel.
Josh Dunn spelled backwards is not Josh, which means perfection in a language I just made up. Thanks, no Josh intended.
This next one, they have an anime profile picture, so if that tells you anything, there you go.
Anime is enjoyable.
Anime?
This is
that the hentai?
this is one of the, if you didn't like them since the beginning, which is rare now actually,
Yeah,
because half the clique is blurry face
yeah.
era fans, but If you haven't been a fan since day one, you're not a real fan. All right, this hits from 21 Pilots are absolutely terrible and dull. The first kid is right. The deep cuts and unsuccessful singles are the great songs. Their 2 independently released albums were the best ones. Vessel was good, and Blurry Face was okay.
Oh my god. This is about someone ranting about why 21 Pilots hasn't dropped new music.
This is uncensored since we already dropped an F-bomb.
Right.
So don't
this
worry
is
about it.
uncensored.
Well, I
Explicit
censored myself.
explicit content ahead.
NSFU.
21 Pilots subreddit. Someone said, "Wish they would just drop some new music and quit the dumb bullshit games. Rant time. It's making people look like fools. We have people hanging out at concert venues hoping that there will be a pop-up concert.
That's their
Even
fault.
though nothing official has been said. Just pure speculation. We get some weird-ass stuff from the band, sends the fans into a frenzy. We the fans check back to Reddit to see if anything new is posted. This has been going on for 3 months. Yep, I've been doing this just like you all. I'm tired of it. They need to quit playing these teenage girl games and just release new music."
These teenage girl games. Oh my god, hold on.
Play teenage girl game.
Oh boy.
Now, Mr. Korn is about to drop some straight knowledge.
Now, this is by a cat. I mean, it's a cat profile picture, and their name is literally Kitty Cat. So, let's see how this goes. This is the worst video. Why can't you enjoy the song for what they sound like and not what they mean, and if they make sense? I'm starting to hate you, and I'm trying to hold myself back from screaming at my laptop. I love all these songs that you've mentioned are bad. I don't care what the songs mean, I just enjoy them for what they are, so all of these songs are great in my eyes, my kitty cat eyes. I have to say, though, is that I don't listen to Doubt as much as other song because the music kind of sounds like cats meowing, which is what I am. But I still really like it.
Why?
I'm going to start ranting now because my fingers are getting tired and nobody will read this anyway.
Why are they so obsessed with cats? Press play. Alright. You thought Tyler's and Logan's comments were absolutely, like, bangers.
That's a bop right there.
Oh yes.
So that's literally lit.
I have a real top-notch comment here by Isabel, last name omitted. Go die.
There it is.
That's it. That's all of it.
This is another subreddit of 21 Pilots. This fan just said he's going to be honest, so let's see what the truth he has to spill on us. I'm going to be honest. Theories about stuff I'm invested in freaks me out. Like, I'm afraid Blurryface will kill me if I fall asleep. So no sleep for me. Same goes with the gravity fall theories. I was scared shitless of Bill Cipher. And this was when I was like 13. So for now, fake you out on repeat until it's time to leave for Chicago.
6 months ago when he was 13.
I was so scared of Bill Cipher.
Alright.
I was scared shitless of Bill Cipher.
That's beautiful. Corey.
So this is my last comment, and it reads, the username is covered with blood, and it starts with W, but whatever. There was a new student in my class a couple weeks ago, and she needed to wash her hands in art class, and we have a sink in there. So she asked me, "Do you know where the sink is at?" So I panicked, because nobody ever talks to me, so on accident I yelled, "Go away! Leave me alone!" Oh, sorry. The sink is over there. But then she started singing along. Now I have a new best friend.
Alright.
Friend spelled without an I or a D. I am losing hope in humanity.
Nobody
That's
said...
just how 21 Pilots spells friend for some reason.
Nobody has said friend, Friend, in any of these comments, by the way.
Which
So,
is sad.
for these last four, me and Tyler are just gonna alternate.
I'll be back.
Okay, so he starts off by saying...
Some of these songs are the reason people are alive, though.
It's like, okay, no. Just no. So he didn't quite agree with that. And then... Sereno, who has a mighty good mustache, if I do say so myself.
Gang, gang.
This is a mustache-age children. Comes in with, so, who the f*** are you to say what Tyler does and does not do? He's very questioning. And I gave Tyler this comment because I figured he'd love it.
Thank you. The reason you don't understand March to the Sea is because you're not a Christian.
Holier than thou. Because...
Holy Maria.
Okay, click. I can 100% confirm to you guys that before they started the brainwashing, they forced me to read the entire Bible, because if you are atheist or agnostic, you are not allowed to listen to 21 Pilots. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. You don't believe in God? No top for you.
That's great.
Okay, so that is a rare glimpse into the mind of an average Skeleton Click fan. I want to say it's a minority, but
It's not.
it's not a minority. Like, in other bands, toxic fans are a minority. With 21 Pilots, that's not the case. Not crazy fans are a minority. So, that's it. And I feel mountains better now. I don't think we're going to have any more 21 Pilots PTSD or anything. I think that completely solved it, and I think that was thoroughly a good rant.
It was good.
Yeah.
Now that all that BS is out of the way,
We are
want to
gonna
move to our songs.
we are gonna move on to our worst songs of the week, and we're gonna start with Tyler's pick.
Tyler.
It's by a singer I very much so like. Justin Timberlake. Soulmate. It's not like a trash song, it's just generic as hell. And it doesn't have any real lyrical content. It's just very boring. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about the song. There's not much to say about it. It's just boring. Logan, your turn.
Alright. My worst song of the week kind of follows the trend with YouTubers. And this is W by Tana Mongeau. And it's bad. It's just bad. Nothing more I can add. It's just bad. Like I said, she doesn't really sing. She just talks. And even with that, it's bad. Okay, Sebastian.
Was it better than Hefner by Tana Mongeau? Is she pushing her sexuality down your throat the entire song? Or is this different? Is it just like a basic flex
Yes,
song?
sirree, Bob. She is pushing down her sexuality down my diddly-darn throat.
Oh, man. Alright.
I tell you what now.
Well, my worst song of the week is from a band that I quite frankly idolized for a bit. I was very happy with at least their acoustic stuff, but I went back for research and I listened to some of their just old songs. They were very good. But this new song, I couldn't get behind, man. I tried so hard. I had an open mind, and it didn't work out. I'm talking about 2020 by Crown the Empire. It's. I'm sorry. At first, I was like, this is an alright song. Upon second listen, after hearing all of their old stuff, it's not a good song. I didn't like it lyrically. I didn't like it sound-wise. It's a huge step down for Crown the Empire. And with it being your debut single off the album you're planning to release...
Well, this song's been out for like 6 months.
Oh, has it?
They've just been playing it live, which makes me... And here's the thing. Like, I heard this at Warped Tour. The whole second verse... Or no, the whole first verse. Like, you know how he says, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Feel it. It starts with that, and then he screams the whole verse.
He doesn't do that in the music video,
It doesn't.
though, does he?
It doesn't at all.
I like it when they scream, but, like, that's... They lost something. When they lost something big, and I'm not excited to go back to anything Crown the Empire related. If I want a good Crown the Empire song, I'll go listen to Millennia. But this isn't it. Like, this didn't do it for me. It was just uninspired, and I was very disappointed with it.
I thought it was okay. I think they're missing David a lot. They're like screamer. And I don't like the verses very much at all. But I really like the chorus of the song, to be honest. Where he's like, I try to rewrite my own design, but now I'm frozen in time, caught in a satellite. I like the whole like try to rewrite your own design thing.
I feel like they've done it better
They have
before. You can't
I
rehash
agree,
your lyrics and make it not as good as before.
I mean, I just like that's the only part that brings me back to the song. How he's like, I tried and tried to rewrite my own design. I like it.
It was alright. On a more positive note, we are going to get into the best songs of the week, and I've listened to all of ours, so I have a little bit to say about all of ours. But we are going to start it off with Tyler, and I bet we already know who's mine.
Why am I starting it all? I mean, I guess mine.
The first step.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, it's a given. On Friday, okay, Friday the 13th was a good day for me.
She's old because it's a cursed day.
Ice Nine Kills released a new song based off Friday the 13th called Thank God It's Friday. And it's a banger. Yeah. I love it. It's so cool. And the breakdown is so cool. Because, like, it starts all, like, acoustic. And when I first started listening to the song, I was like, this going to be... No, I wasn't like, oh, no, I liked it. I was like, is this going to be an acoustic song? Because, I mean, that's okay.
Because kind of like the campfire vibes.
Yeah. It was like, Drowning on Mistakes, The Curse of Crystal Lake. And then it just does... And I was like... Yeah, yes.
And then it just got...
The whole song is just...
progressively hard.
All over your face.
It's very metal. It's really, really good.
I like how it stops out of nowhere and it has, like, this pretty music. And it just, like... There's, like, a 30 seconds of just, like, pretty piano.
Yeah.
And then just out of nowhere, it just does one more of the... yeah. And, like... I love this song a lot.
Their screaming is out of this world. It's something else.
What they do is their guitarist, he does the high-pitched screams, and their singer does like the rest of the screams, and then they'll do them at the same time, and it makes it sound like animalistic, and I love it.
It is on par with John Mass for me, and that is a hard standard to match, in my opinion. They are phenomenal.
That's Dance, right?
Dance Captain Dance,
okay,
yes.
Just making sure.
I am so excited for this album.
Yeah. when I listened to the album Dispose this year, it came out in February by The Plot and You. I was convinced that was going to be my album of the year. But after these two singles, I've liked both of the singles from this more than I've liked the singles from The Plot and You. And I'm very excited. Like, there's songs off The Plot and You's album that I like more than this, like Rigged. But the Silver Scream is it's setting itself up to take the throne.
It may beat the Dance Cabin Dance album for me.
It's
Legitimately, it's that good.
It's so good.
Moving on to Logan Corns.
It is Wonderwall by Oasis. The podcast is over because it's self-explanatory. Just kidding. It's On the Outside by Sisyfuss. What do I have to say about the song? It's great. It's great. It puts me in a great mood. It doesn't make me zen like most songs usually do, but it just gets me pumped up for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Sisyfuss is like the solo project from the recently disbanded band Peach Pit, and it's really good. Like, everything, Logan pretty much described it in few words as exactly what it is. Just a really good song. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but it was really cool. It just gave me good vibes. And songs that give me good vibes is they're really good. They're severely underrated, and they should be definitely checked out. Closing it out with a surprise steal from the 1975.
Man, that's like a couple years ago.
Surprise.
They came out with a song called Love It If We Made It, and after Give Yourself a Try, I was scared to listen to this song. Give Yourself a Try was so creatively different, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with the band branching out. I always like experimentation in music, but it just didn't feel like them. It was missing a certain element. But Love It If We Made It, although the point could be argued that it sounds a lot like another song they've made called Robbers.
I disagree.
Well, it has the same backing beat if you
guess.
listen to it. I think they made it out of all their old songs, like all their old tracks, if you listen, because you can hear parts of a little bit of everything in there.
I don't know.
The lyrics are very complex and take a lot of thinking to get. There's like 4 Donald Trump quotes, and like, I think that it has a very deep meaning of like, you shouldn't just conform just because someone you like makes something.
Yeah.
I think I just love the overall sound of it. Maddie's back. The 1975 I Fell in Love With is back with this song. And I am so proud of my boys for listening to it and making it. I couldn't be happier with the way this song turned out. All right, we have met our hour quota, and
Bippity bop.
I think this was pretty successful for
I
episode
enjoyed
3.
This might be my favorite episode so far.
I love it so much. Corn, how's it been for you?
I think it's been great, but I miss being in charge. But hey, that's biased.
Well, that's what a cycle's for.
You're right.
Anyway, we are gonna pick it back up either next week or the week after with the live cast, and we will see you guys then.
We'll keep you updated on Twitter and Instagram and everything.
At Theater Glass, and then our personal Instagrams.
Yeah, Tyler
Well,
Madewell.
don't forget to follow us on MySpace
Tumblr.
and the Starman.net forum.
Oh
Just remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and click that notification bell.
And tell your friends.
And tell your parents.
All right.
And your pets.
Well,
everybody.
I have been Sebastian.
I have been Tyler.
And I have been Logan Corn.
And this has been episode 3 of the Stained Glass Theater podcast. Thank you so much for watching. Head out. That went better than expected.
Do you think they bought it?
Yes, it's not like their followers made it hard to.
Yes, but this Clancy, he has a following of his own.
It's true.
We've existed for millennia. Do you really think some petty rebel is going to bring down a system that has worked for years? Of course not. We are Dima.
Yeah.
No one gets to leave.